Hey, it was great, family. Question: how do baby nails get so dirty? I don't understand it. Kind of throwing me off. And then you want to be so gentle trying to clean them. It's like, how do you really clean them without her getting mad? But on another note, I was sitting here doing some studying and some research today, and really more so. Oh, she is about to get mad. Really so, more so of meditation and prayer. And one of the things I wanted to point out. Yes, ma'am. What's wrong? You about to eat? It's all good. It's all good. One of the things I wanted to point out, definitely for a little moment to come watch this video later in life, down the line, whenever it is that for myself in this current state I'm in, it's like I'm trying to do numerous things, and doing numerous things, it's like I'm not gaining as much traction as I know I should, right? And the reality is for myself is that if I'm going to lead her in the right direction and motivate her and push her, then I need to make traction in an area and stick to it. The reason why this comes up in my mind, right, is as I'm sitting out here, I ride the bike down the street, I go out and sit in nature for a bit in this community center, right? And I'm listening to birds. They say when you meditate, listen in for a sound and try to key in on that one sound no matter what's going on around you. So I'm keying into this one bird early in the morning when there's multiple birds out there. It's cars driving by, it's trucks moving by, it's the wind whizzing through, right? And I'm keying into this one bird. And as I'm keying into this one bird, I had a realization that when you focus on one thing, you can still hear everything else. But when you try to hear everything, you end up getting stagnant because you're so focused on and being stretched out trying to focus and hear everything going on. So, well, excuse me. Can I finish? Thank you. So, when you lock into one thing, you can still be cognizant of everything else, but you're so direct and focused on that one thing that you don't lose track. When you focus on multiple things at one time, it's hard to keep that focus on one of those things and for it to gain traction appropriately. So for me, I want to teach her, which I'm really talking to you and you later, when you watch this later, that lock into whatever it is that you truly desire. And though there's other things that you may want to get, you may want to have, tangibles, stuff like that, cars, clothes, whatever, or different opportunities, different jobs, or you really want to make an impact in so many different ways, just know that there's one thing that you can do to lock into, and that one thing will open up so many more doors for you. So that's what I'm working on right now, because just being caught up in one up, working with student athletes, setting up events, doing Celebrate Life 531, being involved in BAD, Blazing Awareness Against Drugs, being involved in MTA and Motivation Central. It's like I'm doing many things, and it's great because it allows me to look at how I want to continue to grow. But if I'm spread thin, then I'm not being able to lock in truly and make the greatest impact I desire to make. So just got to take it back to what I've learned through this process of life. That once I decide on one thing and have that like singular focus on it, the attraction, the success, the progress is made immediately. And when I say immediately, not like instant gratification, not like a microwave or something like that. What I mean is you can see progress. I'm the type of person that must see progress. If I don't see myself progressing, then I'm ultimately going to revert to a like almost a depressed state because I don't see myself progressing and moving forward. So when I lock into one thing, I can see the progress that I'm making. And then when I lock into something I desire to make an impact within, I can see the progress that I'm making. I'm not the type of person that could just do anything just to get money. I got to do something that I feel that is making a difference. So with that being said, there's some things that I'm continuously cutting out and working to weave in truly what I desire to do. Though I'm interested in so many things, your interest can become a distraction, baby girl, for real. So just know that lock into one for say, and that's not saying I'm doing multiple things. I'm having multiple plan A's, but lock into one of those things and allow that one thing to open up your interest in those other areas for you to be able to touch those areas too. And so that's what I'm working on now. Initially, I thought it was just gonna be like one up, but my ultimate goal for real, is to give people purpose and seeing that their life is worth celebrating. Cause your grandmother passed away thinking that she wasn't important, didn't have any skills, talents, abilities, and thought so less of herself. So with that being said, if I can have anything to do with this life, it will be to make sure somebody that encounters who I am, my being, my person, my spirit, that they have value and they know they have value, and at least get them to understand and give them the perspective that their life is worth it. And it is all a celebration. So yeah. Should start to go back to sleep, y'all. I'm gonna start talking more then. Peace and love.